Hi guys, this is Paul Penta, and today I want to show you why the gearing is my favorite ship, how I play it, and how I skilled my captain. I think that's the most important thing. Skilled the captain. And I want to show it to you by this match. It's a very interesting match because it's only 8 versus 8. It's very rare, I think. And that's a map that I normally don't like, because everybody can be so sneaky. It was a nice round, so I want to share it with you. Let's do this a little bit faster.
All forces, capture that area.
So here we see now, I see where the next enemy is. Well, sometimes it's absolutely broken and doesn't show me right, but most time you can use it, especially when they are close. And it's very helpful as a destroyer if you know where your enemy is. Here are planes, our biggest enemy, the planes. After luck we got the defense fire. And can disturb them a little bit. Also we can lay a nice smoke here maybe. Who knows, maybe it can be helpful. 4 planes? But destroyer did pretty nice.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
Here we have the Benson. I did see that he was shooting out of a smoke there, so I did some thoughts there. And I hit him, luckily. Good that somebody else finished him, so I can be sneaky. The bad thing is here, the islands, they are like absolutely bad for torpedoes. And this plane's over me, of course. Normally got a flak off, so I don't get spotted, but if they come too close and stay along anyway, I hold on. But of course this Ivar knows now that I'm coming, and if I would torp him, I would luckily maybe do one or two torps and then have no more chance to like get him anymore. So it's a waste of time, I thought. But around this corner would be nice, because maybe I can surprise them and spot them. And there I thought, oh, okay. Maybe it is a bit close.
Torpedoes to starboard.
And here you see how fast I open up the Shima tops. We come back to that later. And luckily, otherwise I wouldn't have eaten one and died instantly. Yellow Mountain, my second biggest enemy.
Problem solved, sir.
Here you can see my damage. Something is already is doing damage, and not so bad. Luck, a little bit luck there. Yet, these planes.
All forces, requesting assistance.
I apologize for the quality, no, it's like hanging. And this planes again, got off them. Oh, and there's luckily a Fletcher that's like coming to me to say hello. Why don't you take me? Because if we win, then we get double experience. And I said, hey Fletcher, thank you so much. In the next batch, I would like to run in your tops. And now finally I can get cover in here. For before I couldn't because the Fletcher was inside of here. But now B was all mine. And the way Iowa, of course, want to save his life and drive away. Everybody. This time it didn't look good for our team. Take a look at this. 4 ships from us against 6 ships from them. I hope we can turn it around. I don't remember exactly. Is Iowa, drive in this direction, please. It's no problem for you. This airplane again. And the problem, you know, not only did they spot you and the others can shoot on you, the big problem with them is just a moment, please. The big problem with them is that they spot your tops if they are flying back and forth all the time. And then you hit nothing, and you want to avoid that by like thinking about how will they fly and how will they at least spot my torpedoes last as possible. You drop something before. If there are any planes around, don't shoot them. It's not worth it. They will dodge them. Maybe luckily, you know, you get one, but it's not worth shooting them because you have always such a big reloading time. I have only, I think, 5% fire chance, so if I use my guns in a situation like this, I need many shots before I can get a fire. I admit. Can't have everything. So fire in the middle. I hope I'm gonna aim a little bit in the other direction so I can get another fire. Yes, let's try it on the front. I said try. Good, nice American smoke, the best smoke you can have in this game because it's lasting so long.
That's how it's done.
By the way, a good tip for you is when you aim at ships, what I very often make wrong, don't like think about how many seconds or stuff, just think about where the ship will be in the amount of time that it's showing by you on the left down side. There, there's 2 seconds now. Go about the time and where the ship will be. Then, and there you shoot. So now a very interesting situation. We have 2 caps now, but there are only 2 ships left on each side. And I see on the minimap, okay, the Shima is at our carrier and that ain't good. I bet $5 on the Shima. Sorry for the little lag, I was tapping out. And I was asking myself, where are the planes? And then I thought, oh, I was seeing something like somebody killed many planes before. Do you call it clear sky? Maybe he has nothing left. Ha ha ha. And then I said, okay, he will take a lot of time until he will be here, or until I'm there, and the Shima will cap C and maybe even B, so I'm gonna go for the Shima. If I want to turn this, then I have to do the Shima first. And then the Hakuryu, and I just remember something very funny will happen. I won't say too much, because it's maybe not so nice for me, but we will see. The airplanes at the Hakuyu, I don't know if you can see, but they are not from him, they are from the pink carrier. It's hard to see for me at the moment, not in the game, but at the moment. And there is the Shima. What a luck, I knew exactly where he will be, so I was able to turn me exactly where it's gonna be. And he's like, didn't shoot at me at all, I think. I don't know what he is. Turned the guns other side here at the tops. And as you see again, I spot them very, very early. But more to that later. The thing is, I think we have a little bit time. The thing is that I died very often before from torps like this, from a Shima that I killed, but that was able to shoot some torps in my direction, and then I drove and then I drove? I don't know. Then I drove into the torps by mistake and died. One torp is like deadly for me. So what I did is, and I think not many people do this, I skilled at the captain that I open up torps 25% earlier. And since that I like run in torpedoes no more like before. Before it was like, I don't know, every 4th or 5th game that I run stupidly into some torps. But since I spot them 25% earlier, it's not happening anymore until now. I mean, I don't want to say it won't happen anymore. Ah, and here we see you live against Gearing. And I thought, yes, of course, poor guy, he has no more planes, so gonna kill him easily. But no, something very interesting will happen, and you can see here already something very unusual for me. I don't know, but normally if there's a carrier and I shoot at him, he takes damage. This guy takes no damage. I mean, really no damage, and I didn't even realize I was shooting at him. Wait for a good position to torp, and I thought, okay, now is a good position for a torp. And he shoots something. 10 torps in the target, but this guy is still alive. It doesn't give like anything about it. Now I thought, okay, very good secondaries, not good for me. This could be getting close. What the heck? And I keep shooting at him, and like change to AP. And I thought, okay, that's doing damage as well, but as I see now it did 2000 at a time. I didn't realize that at this time I was so shocked that I was burning, I think. So I switched to AG again, but if I see this now, I should have stayed at AP. It was stupid. Stupid part. Anyway, then I realized, okay, did he put the secondaries off, or what's the problem? Maybe my mistake, or they can't turn around so much, but looks good. Yeah, I thought it'll be a win. Heavily. Maybe I can shoot him in the back, I thought, like World of Tanks, but I thought, oh, what the heck? Is this a bug? But the points will save me, I thought. But it's very strange, isn't it? I mean, I wasn't able to deal damage, I thought, and then finally a fire. So remember, Paul, next time on the year you shoot AP in the side. Don't forget. Good luck in the midnight and it's a win. Very nice round. I mean, the secondaries, if they could turn more, I would be like Morgan, isn't it? So luck. Still, nice game, I think. And now I'm gonna show you my captain skills and why. If you like this vid, please leave a like. Oh, and by the way, if you have good replays as well, please send them to me as soon as possible, because they won't work after the next patch. Maybe I'm gonna make a vid about it. But only if it's real good, please. Like 3000 experience? Or 200,000 damage up. Oh, here's my gearing. I'm gonna show you what I have here. That my guns have not so much, that they don't get broken so much. This I found in a container. It makes that I can make 30% longer my smoke. It's very good, like you can cover the half of your team with if you drive right and slay the smoke, because you have 30% more time. And that makes, as we can see here, 40 seconds where you lay the smoke. So think about the area that you can smoke in 40 seconds by full speed. That's very good. If you find one of this in American Destroyer, this is very good, I think. In the next slot I have 15% reload speed on the torps, because I love my torps. I love to shoot them. I want to shoot them as soon as possible. Here I got my motor can't get hit. Don't break so much. Here I got 50% time until I reached full speed. And here I got, of course, 10% less detection range. And what I like, the first thing, what I love about this ship is, of course, the detection range of only 5.9 kilometers. Very sneaky. The next thing, what you gotta like about the ship are the torpedoes. 16.5 range. Deal 18,000 damage each. So they are very good. The next thing you gotta like about the ship, the guns. Take a look at that. A reload time of only 3 seconds. Very fast turning, what is very good when you are against other destroyers. The fire chance, of course, is not good, but you know, the guns are only one part of this good ship. Only what's not so good about it is the speed of the shells. That's very low with 800 meters a second. The next thing, of course, everything premium, and you want to get defense flak fire for this. It's very good, because with other destroyers you have the problem that if a plane is around an area, if it's only a spotting plane from a cruiser that was there and died, You have no chance to get in that area. You have no chance to fire torpedoes in that area without they are getting opened. So what you want is flak, and the gearing can have a flak. It's not that good, but with the flak fire it's pretty useful. You have here on 5 kilometers a damage of 45, of 3.5 kilometers a damage of 32. Here again 3.5, 30, 23. Yeah, and this. It's not that good, of course. A rating of 41, but you know, for something it's very usable. You can also sit in the smoke, shoot planes while shooting other stuff with the gun and stuff. It's pretty good. One more little weakness I say about the ship is the speed, the maximum speed of only 36. Other destroyers are way better, but you know, you can't have everything. And now to the most important part, in my opinion, the captain skills. You maybe want to choose this because you choose it for so many other stuff, but I think, you know, the gearing is so sneaky, you don't use your guns very often when you're not in the smoke, so you don't really need it. What you really need is like you want to keep your guns in a fight against the other DD that you're surprised. That's why I choose this. That's like the risk that one of your modules get unusable is not so high, so you want to get this. And the next I use of course Adrenaline Rush, because if you like did get some damage, what you will get if you play a little bit on the front what you should with this ship, then you will have faster reload times, and it can be very good on the tops, of course. And also what you want to get, and this is the primary thing, that you can go on moving and turning when your engine is broken or the rudder. So that's primary, because in a fight that's like that will save your life so many times. Next thing, and this is special, I don't think that many people have this, but I just love it, that you see torpedoes 25% earlier. As you've seen in the vid, this saved my life, I think 2 times. So I recommend that, but you know, if you have other play style, if it's easy for you to dodge torps from a dying destroyer, then of course you won't need this. Then you maybe want to get this or this. One of this both will help the play style a lot. And of course this, that you have 250 life points per level more for a destroyer. This is very good, and as higher the level is of your destroyer, as more you get from it. In it I get 3,500 life from it. And you know, it's not very less of the time that I drive around with a life amount around this. So this is a must-have before this, I think, if you play right. And the next, of course, what makes this ship very good here, concealment. And that you know where the enemy is. Because I think you're one of the best, at least turned DD hunters in this game. And I just love this ship. It's my favorite. It's a lot of fun. Something else I could show you? I don't think so. There's nothing inside that could make my game better. And here I got only the Captain XP and of course a little bit of concealment. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you'll be back.